Hello guys, so thanks for supporting all of my videos. However, I actually have a good idea for a new prefix for numbers. So my new prefix will be called detta. And you might be wondering, what does it equal? Well, it equals 10 to the power 33, so 1,000 kwetas equals 1 detta. But a decto, it's equal to 10 to the negative 33, which is quite crazy. I know, so it could be really small and really big gaps. Like, for example, the gap between 1 decto and 1 detta, it's a whopping 10 to the power of 6. There's a gap of 10 to the power 66 times, or 1 unvigintillion. The entire number looks like this. Well, this is for detta. So you can see that detta is this number and decto is this number. So, guys, the fact that we don't have prefixes up to a decillion, which is the perfect point to stop, it's not unacceptable. Although I do feel like there should be a new prefix, and I want to be famous. But anyway, back to what I really want to do. Okay, so I got a voice changing machine to change my voice to a male. You might be thinking, wait, but how are you that vegan teacher? You're a female. Well, of course, I just explained, I just changed my voice. Because I used that mechanic to do it. So yeah, now I'm able to speak like Cone. But anyway, let's see what's gonna happen. So Cone. Oh, hello, that vegan teacher. Your voice has changed since. Yeah, I use a voice changing machine to actually make my voice masculine. That's really interesting. But yeah, I know it's really interesting, and don't feel concerned for me because there's no side effects other than making me look more other than making me look more masculine a bit actually, but just joking. But Cone, I want to announce this to you. I eat meat. Oh! You eat meat! Yay! Wait, was this just what I heard? Did he really eat meat? Yes, I do eat meat. Yay! Yay! The vegan teacher's funny eating meat! Hello guys, welcome to Battle for No Rat Vegan Teacher Episode 2. And you might be wondering, why is that the title, even though Vegan Teacher's been doing better the past few days? Well, it's because there's actually a secret plot twist that I'm not going to announce until, I don't know, a few episodes before the finale. And the title of the episode, Someone New is Coming. And you might be wondering, who is it? No, it's not some of the contestants that I forgot. It's also not Steak. It's this guy right here. Can you guess him? Try and guess what he does. Try and guess who he is, judging by what it is. Hey guys, I'm going to make 50 ways to break a PS5. And I'm also going to make 30 ways to break that vegan teacher's heart. Well, that person is Plain Rock 124. I know Plain Rock doesn't do much of this. Actually, just joking. He does a lot of bad stuff, like destroying lots of things. Even going as far as to actually destroy a house at one point. Keep in mind, it was actually a playhouse. I'm not entirely sure if it was, though. And you might be wondering, why is Plain Rock 124 here? Well, it's because we've discovered that he could be a source of revenue because he's going to break everyone's hearts properly. Okay, so we have a lot of contestants here. We got 19 contestants. We almost have 20, almost as much as BFDI. But ultimately, the Horrible Meat Eaters won. The Vegan Activists, which I really did think they which did win. But then we also have the iPad Kids. and unfortunately, they lost. So this is a vote to save system. So Daisy is safe with 1 vote. So we got 1 vote overall. And yes, we have a 16-digit vote counter. But then Skibbity Ben the Third and Sign Man got 0 votes each. So now we gotta spin the wheel. Not quite spin the wheel, but we actually gotta pick. But we're gonna pick from 4 people, all of which are the horrible meat eaters. They are Oxygen Cannula. These people will be Nasal Cannula, Alto Cannula, Plain Rock 124, Nicocado Avocado, and Greg Douchet. Nasal Cannula, what do you think? I think that Daisy should stay. Well, that's a one vote. Oh, and what do you think, Plain 124? I think that Sign Man should die. So I'm gonna give the vote to Daisy. Oh no, no one balked. Nicocado, what do you think? I think that Sign Man should win. Okay. And Greg Douchet, what do you think? I think Skibbity Ben should just go out and ultimately get some exercise. So I'm giving it to Daisy. Okay, so Daisy got 3, so she's safe. Yay! Sign Man's got 1 vote, and sadly, Ben's out with no votes. No! You can't be serious! You have no. You have level 0 chance! So our eliminated contestants will be in this Meat Cube 2.0. 1. Yeah, we found out that the Meat Cube 2.0 wasn't working too well, so we made a 2.01 version, and everything has went to plan. And the amount of contestants listed is actually right here, so 18 out of 19, I think, left. Actually, let me check. Okay, we forgot no one. Now it's time to start the challenge. Who can consume the most carrots? Who can consume the most vegetables in 24 hours straight? Luckily, I have an infinite source of vegetables that we're going to use to our advantage. And you know that bubble that we're in called the universe? It's actually about 10 trillion light years. I know this isn't a real world fact. We're actually inside this because it's actually separated by an infinite layer of vegetables. So we're going to teleport everyone 10 trillion plus 1 light years. Or you could also write it down like this if you want. I don't care, but okay. You can also write like 10 to the 13 plus 1. And if you're using doubles, you're fine. But if you're using floats, just no. So it's time to put now we're going to go on the high side and teleport everyone 11 trillion light years. I was actually joking, but that's where it begins. There's actually a 1 light year gap of meat, and we really need to get away from that. But anyway, now let's put everyone in there. Oh, what? Are you being serious? The vegan teacher was so unfair and trapped us in a 1 light year meatball. Plain Rock, you might be able to come in handy. Yes, I will. Use your superpowers to destroy this 1 light year meatball. Yes. Yay, we're out. Plain Rock 124, your very good powers allowed us to get out with ease. And best of all, it only took 2 minutes. That was sped up about 100 times almost. Actually, about 20 times. Now it's time to get eating veggies. The only vegetables in this universe are actually, carrots, broccoli, cucumber. Just joking, there's all kinds of vegetables. We still have about 23 hours and 57 minutes left, which would actually be a full day, so let's keep on eating. How? So like, how? Approximately 10 hours later. Yeah, there is this weird thing that happens if I eat enough. My tube will actually grow to a massive size. And even though this sounds bad, which it kind of is, it can actually grow infinitely without any consequences. So we can keep going. How? Well, I've been eating mostly carrots, considering they're the smallest and they're also the easiest to chew. Just joking, I can just consume a lot of them. Anyway, so far I've eaten approximately 1.2 times 10 to the power of 19 carrots. That's a lot of carrots. And it's growing exponentially, as my exponentially growing tube will allow me to consume exponentially growing amounts of vegetables. So because the exponent's actually continuing to grow at the exact same rate, actually the exponent's doubling in speed every around 2 hours. So this is quite good. Oh, and how are the other ones doing? Okay, this is a tomato. It actually is a vegetable, I think, but let's go back. No, I'm so sad. I have to eat my own types of myself. I'm being accountable. In Wonder Woman's actually eating 2.3 times 10 to the power of 27 carrots, 1.2 times 10 to the power of 28 broccolis, and ultimately 10 to the power of 27 tomatoes. There is one benefit to this though. My stomach grows and it's infinite. Same with me too. I've had to eat a whopping 10 to the power of 35 broccoli, 1.6 times 10 to the power of 29 carrots. Oh, and also a whopping 10 to the 47 tomatoes, which would give me a total of about this many vegetables. Luckily, I can use my infinite stomach to consume what I've calculated to be 10 to the power of 67 vegetables. Nice. That's 10 unvegetarian. So far, I've been able to eat 10 to the power of 127 carrots. I've been able to eat 9 times 10 to the 126 broccoli. And that's the amount of carrots. Same amount of broccoli for me as well. And why are you doing that, oxygen mask? I mean, you're nailing so many carrots. I'll tell you how many I ate. It's 10 to the power of 2,742,111 vegetables. That's a lot. The first digit of this is a 4, so 4 times that. I'm gonna reach 1 trillion vegetables soon. Oh, I actually feel quite a bit sick, but I've been able to achieve my goal of 10 to the power of 50 billion vegetables. Duh. Oh my god, that's the first time I've vomited in like months. Slideman has eaten. Slideman's eaten 1.47 septum decicessence and annually quinfigence octingents in microly quadtortrigents and nonjets in my millenary duotrigentis and zillion carrots and broccoli. So multiply that by 2 and you get this number. That number is a bit under 10 to the 2 trillion. 24 minus 10 hours later. Ding! Nice. Okay, so now we're done. Let's see how many vegetables the group has eaten. The horrible meat eaters, or THME, has eaten a grand total of 3 times 10 to the 26,728,472,411,729 vegetables and broccoli. I'm going to try the percentage because it's just way too fast. But I'll put approximately what that is on screen between the gaps. Between the amount of carrots and vegetable and broccoli they were able to eat. There, okay. However, TVA, or the vegan activists, has somehow been able to eat. They've been able to eat a whopping 2.7 times 10 to the 2 sextillion, 826 quintillion, 264 quadrillion, 782 trillion, 864 billion, 234,668,293 carrots and broccoli. The difference isn't that big. In fact, it's actually 41% between the two. But anyway, I can't even show the full number on screen. It's almost a zeptillion. But let's see. However, the iPad kids have eaten a surprising. They've eaten 2.41 times 10 to the power of 17 duocentillion, 469 uncentillion, 268 novemnonagentillion, 268 208 octononagentillion, 102 sexnonagentillion, and more. I can't even get the full number on screen, so it's over 10 to the 2,024 vegetables. I know it sounds crazy, but anyway, unfortunately, considering this is the double elimination, that means, sadly, I'm so sad, just joking. The horrible meat eaters are up for elimination. I've hoped for this for quite a while. We switched asthma pump from the vegan actor, so he's eating so much meat. So guys, choose the character you want voted down in the comments, and we actually changed asthma pump to be in the horrible meat eaters, as we discovered that he was eating 12 octillion kilograms of meat for an intergalactic dinner. Overall, he had about 125 septillion kilograms of that meat, and he served it between he served that meal between the people galaxy. Yeah, the people galaxy. It's only a small galaxy, around 100 light years, but it's interesting, so goodbye.